How's it going, everyone? Welcome back. I'm CDub, and today we're going to go over how to get custom mods for your server. Now, I'm going to do it for Create because that's the mod I'm using at the moment, but you can literally do this to any mod if you're on the Atenos server. There's another video that's going to be linked to this one on how to set up your server. So click that first, go there, set up your server, come back, and I will walk you through how to do these mods very, very easily. So first of all, what you want to do is once you're in your server and you have your server all connected, you don't need to start anything, you don't need to load the world, nothing like that. What you want to do is you want to go into software. Once you're in software, you need to make sure you are going to download the right mods for the right software version that you have. So for me, it's going to be Forge, so all my mods have to be Forge. Anything else, it won't work and you'll get a conflict error. So you can have Fabric, you can have Forge, and I think you can have Quill. I think they're the only three that work with all the mods. So once you've done that, you've selected it. You don't have to have 1.20.1. I suggest you don't use 1.20.1 just yet. You go to 1.18.2. The reason for this is that I know a lot of mods work for 1.18.2 and they do work for 1.20 but not as many. So it depends what choice you want. If you just want to play Create and you don't want any mods in Create, then go to 1.20.1. If not, select whatever version you want. Remember what version you've got. So write down what you've got because you will need to know this later. So once you've selected what version you want, you go into mods. And this is where you're basically going to choose what mod you want. And if you look down the bottom right hand side, it says CURSEFORGE.com. So Atenos or Aternos works with CURSEFORGE, as far as I'm aware, for the mod situation and how to integrate it. So what I want is I want Create because I like playing Create. So we'll type in Create in the search bar, enter. We will then search for the one we want. So we want Create aesthetic technology that empowers the player. We'll click on that. So the main one you need is that number there. That is the version of the mod you're trying to install. So if you installed 1.18.2, you're going to want 1.18.2. The version here doesn't matter. This just means it's updated to this version. So for me, I want 1.20.1. Right, that's the one I want. Go over to the download button here. Click that. The little cog spins, and then you'll have a tick. That means that the mod now is installed on your server, but not in your game. So you'll get on the server and you'll be like, my mods aren't installed. What have I done? What did I do wrong? It's easy. So under where it says Create here, because we just searched Create, you'll have the title of the mod you're trying to install. And then you'll have a link to CURSEFORGE for the mod you need to install into CURSEFORGE. So we'll click that. So once you're here, what you want to do is go down to game version. Select the game version you want, so I'm going to be using 1.20.1. And then you go to create 1.20.1 again, and then you go to install. Find in your library. So basically what you want to do now is you want to create a profile. And we'll do subs test, create. It has now created that folder. It has now put your Create into there. So now you have it on the server side and you have it on the client side, which is your computer. So it's on both. Then you can go back into here, download any mod you want, do it exactly the same. So we'll do trees. Fast falling trees is good. So falling free for Forge. Click down, download. For the 1.20.1 or whatever version you've got. That's done that. Click the link. That takes you straight to the web page. Choose the game version you've got. I've got this version. I want the most up to date, so I install. I now select the profile that I just created and we have dubs test there. So we will then install. That's installed. And once you have that on the server side as well, if we go back into my server there, so we download that, just doing it again just to make sure I got it. And then we click play. Make sure you're doing the right Forge version down here. Click play. I understand. That's basically a warning to say if it's got virus and stuff like that, but CurseForge does scans and stuff, so they do their best to try and filter out anything like that. I've never had anything bad come off CurseForge before, so you should be okay, but don't take my word for it.
Press enter to enable the narrator.
So you get that annoying sound. We'll turn the music down because it's annoying. Right, so once we are here, single player, I'm going to go into creative so you can just see what I'm doing really quickly. So now we're in creative. What we can do is click on the arrow up here, get rid of that beginning bit, and as you can see, we've got our create mod installed, right? So we can do whatever we want with this, and it all works. Brilliant. So then what we want to test is if we get an axe, see if our mod works. So we'll go and fly over to a tree, game mode, survival, enter. Now we're in survival mode. If we crouch click, there you go, they all disappear. And that's it, that's all done. If you have any other questions, please leave them in the comment section. Please remember to subscribe as it helps the channel, and like and share the video about as much as you can. All the links will be in the description for everything you need. Shut up. And yeah, hope to see you soon. I go live every day from 6 PM UK time, and sometimes you can catch me in the afternoons. But cheers everyone for coming over, I do appreciate it. Take care, and remember, as always, stay safe.